Welcome back to the channel. Today's video we're going to take a look at the Revive RC Top Force body and run through my custom build and paint job. So sit back and enjoy the video. Welcome back to the channel. Hopefully you enjoyed that little snippet of what I've done with this custom RC Revive body, and obviously I think that this Top Force build has turned out quite nice. Now, as you can see, I've gone with a bit of a sort of blacked out theme, and I've put a little bit of pop with some colour, some stripes and a little bit of glitter on there. So we'll run through the body, how I came up with the design, and obviously I'll give you my impressions of the RC Revive body, their Top Force one. They've since come out with multiple other body sets, so check them out on eBay. The quality is absolutely fantastic, and I think that it does the Top Force credit with getting rid of that sort of roof scoop that was on there. So I initially bought this body to do my Top Force Evo with. But after sort of, having an Evo, and then I've done a bit of a custom Evo as well, I thought, why not go sort of one step further, go completely custom once again. And I came up with this project basically because I had a subscriber send me a Top Force. It needed a full restoration, but all the parts were there. So I kind of figured, let's make this one something special and sort of go all out. I'll try out a custom paint job, which I've done. This is all paint. The only stickers on the car are the Top Force stickers and the Evo Racing stickers. The rest of it's been masked and painted, and I think it's come out quite nice for a first attempt. So to start off with, let's have a look at the Revive RC body. Now, my favourite part of the body is the wing. It's absolutely beautiful. It's a three-piece wing, and it's completely different to the original Top Force wing. It obviously comes with nice screws that bolt it all together, and as you can see here, I think it looks quite nice on the car and adds sort of that extra sort of custom feel. Now, the body itself, obviously the main detail difference is the lack of the roof scoop compared to the normal Top Force. And again, I think it gives it that really low, sleek look. So definitely enjoy the body. It obviously comes with an under tray as well. Exceptional quality. I have found that it did fit the car very, very well compared to some other sort of bodies that I have done in the past, like Team Blue Groove and the Penguin bodies. They're a little bit off, but the Revive RC body is probably the best fitting other than the factory body that I have put onto a Top Force. Okay, before we get on to looking at the chassis build, just quickly, the main part of this video today is the body itself. So I went with a black. I put down some lame flake first, give it that really, really nice metallic glittery look. Then I obviously started with some masking. As I said, before I did the masking, I just sort of drew on the outside with some permanent texture just to try and get the look that I was after. I'll pop some pictures over here just to explain what I'm talking about. Then obviously it came to figuring out colours. Now, I did want to keep it somewhat Evo looking colours with those yellows and the reds, orangey reds. So what I did was I decided on PS19, which is camel yellow. It's not too bright, but it's just got that orangey look to it. Then we went with a PS2 red. Each time I did those, I backed that with a white just to give it that little bit extra pop, so that the black behind didn't bleed through. Then we went with a PS12 silver, I believe, just to do the outlines of each colour. I follow obviously from the body right through with a bit of a custom masking design on the sides as well to replicate that sort of Evo look, and then I carried it up onto the wing. So then I backed it all with PS5 black, and I think it's come out quite nice. Okay, so now that we've spoken about the body, just do a quick overview of the chassis itself. So I'll pop some pictures and some videos here to my right. So started off as a top force that needed rescuing. I had a subscriber that reached out to me and said, hey, I've got this top force parts bundle. Can you do anything with it? So I basically said, yeah, send it over. It was missing a few parts. There was a lot of parts that were cracked. I ended up replacing the arms, the gear sets, full set of bearings. And then I went to town with then working out, do I want to go, you know, full custom with it, or do I want to keep it as a normal top force? So then I decided to go with the Evo damper stays front and rear, the shock towers in carbon. They look absolutely fantastic. I was then looking for some shocks. A lot of people say that the aeration TRF shocks don't fit this car. Now, I think they fit perfectly. Yes, you do have to wind the front springs down a little bit just to make it hard enough so it doesn't bottom out. But I think it's come up quite nice. What else have I done? Then I went on to getting a whole heap of you know, titanium steering links, suspension links, just to sort of make it that full polished finish. I'm not a huge fan of the Top Force red steering knuckles, so I managed to have in my parts bin here a brand new set of TL01 buggy steering knuckles. They're exactly the same as the Top Force, but they're black, and being that this is black, I think it all comes together quite nice. Kept it pretty minimal with the electronics, not 100% sure. I haven't actually taken it out for a little bit of a run yet. We'll get that happening in the future. Just kept it standard, you know, it's not standard. Hobbywing 1060, a 14 double LRP motor, sort of older brushed motor, so it should perform quite well. Then obviously we did a full set of bearings, titanium screw kit throughout the whole car. Keeping that sort of black look, I wanted to go with something different. So these are a dark impact wheels that I've put on, and then I've got some Schumacher yellow mini pin tyres on there, and I think they suit the car quite nice. So all in all, I think it's come out exactly how I wanted. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. Well, I think that wraps up today's video looking at the Revive RC body and my Top Force build. Thanks for watching. As always, hit like and subscribe if you want to catch new content. And as always, you can always also head over to my Facebook and Instagram page, RC Action Australia. Lots of nice people over there. The community is growing there. So I look forward to seeing you there as well. So thanks for watching today. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe. Click that notification bell so you know when there's a new video coming, or you can watch some of the videos that are popping up around me now. So as always, I'll catch you on the next one.